On a quiet Saturday morning, the peaceful stillness of Silver Pines Lake was broken not by the sounds of boats or children playing, but by the rising tension between a homeowner and the head of the Homeowners Association. Marcus Johnson, a successful entrepreneur who had purchased a cabin at the lake 3 years prior, had come to spend a relaxing weekend fishing and unwinding. What he didn't expect was to be confronted by his HOA president, Linda Caldwell, demanding access to his property. Marcus was sitting on his porch, coffee in hand, when Linda marched up the steps with two strangers trailing behind her. Without so much as a greeting, she announced that she needed him to unlock his cabin so her special guests could use it for the weekend. Stunned, Marcus calmly explained that his cabin was private property and not part of any HOA rental agreement. "I'm here to enjoy my home," he said. "This isn't a clubhouse. It's my personal space." Linda, visibly irritated, insisted that as HOA president she had the authority to make such requests. She argued that because the lake was a community space, homeowners should share resources when asked. Marcus, still keeping his composure, repeated that his cabin was not available and suggested she direct her guests to the official rental properties in the area. That's when things began to escalate. Her tone grew sharper, her face redder. "You people are always so difficult," she snapped, loud enough for neighbors across the lake to hear. The two guests exchanged nervous glances, clearly embarrassed by her behavior. Marcus stood up, his height towering over her, and said firmly, "I don't care what position you hold. This is my cabin. You don't have the right to demand entry, and you certainly don't have the right to speak to me like that." Instead of backing down, Linda threatened to report him to the HOA board for being uncooperative. Marcus calmly pulled out his phone and began recording, stating that he had no problem sharing the incident with the entire community if necessary. Faced with the possibility of being exposed, Linda quickly tried to backpedal, claiming it was all a misunderstanding. But the damage had been done. By the end of the weekend, word of the confrontation spread through Silver Pines. Neighbors who had witnessed the scene or heard about it voiced their support for Marcus. Many were frustrated with Linda's overreach and questioned her fitness to lead. What started as an attempt to bully a homeowner turned into a public reckoning for an HOA president who had finally gone too far.